Wiley always wins. That probably sounded awful. Even worse than I could do. But anyway, Solvent here with the promised second Hunger Games that I'm going to record. So let's first address Custom Boogaloo, which is the title of this one, because I checked the recording of the last one and I eventually noticed that not only did the Boredom events not show up, where I replayed Cornucopia of Boredom, but also no custom events showed up whatsoever. So that was unfortunate, and I tested and I basically simulated and then they started showing up again. So that's good. Let's hope it does that this time. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to re-record that until I fix this because I want those custom events in there. Anyway, as always, we have me in there because I want to see how long it takes me to win, and or failing that when I die. Hopefully not the bloodbath this time because that was awful last time. I'm teaming up with Dr. Wabi, who I hope he's more helpful than Diaz was, even though Diaz won last time. So those are on Team 1. On Team 2, we have returning Yuno Gasai because she died ridiculously quick. Joined by Yukiteru Amano, more commonly known as Yuki. So that's Team 2. Then there's Team 3. There's Gaston with his incredibly thick neck, which got snapped anyway by his new teammate Kelly. On Team 4 we have Deus Ex Machina, the winner from last time. Now we know how he became Diaz and how he got such a liking for survival games, I guess. And joined by Springman, who they were practically an item last time. That's where the references to the last time stop, because next we have Grima from Fire Emblem Awakening. It's not quite Robin. Don't let Fire Emblem Heroes fool you. We have Grima on Team 5, and as well as Ganondorf. Then on Team 6 we have the more bootleggy team, more bootleggy fellas, Bulk Bogan and Chin Li. Bulk Bogan being a creation of Joel, and Chin Li being a creation of Happy Soft, who made Hong Kong 97. On Team 7 we have Shovel Knight and Shantae, the indie team. On Team 8 we have Panty and Stocking Anarchy from Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt. Probably my favorite anime, if not my favorite thing of all time. On Team 9 we have Weaver Trainer and Dr. Eggman. And then on Team 10 we have Henry and Palutena, both returning from last time. Then we have a team of newcomers, Team 11, both from Tomodachi Life, Walrus also from real life. We have Walrus and Two-Faced from Vinny's Island, from many other islands in Tomodachi Life, I'm sure. And then we have the Wario brothers, including Waluigi. The assist trophy, the quintessential assist trophy. Anyway, let us start and see if we're actually getting custom events this time. So the strategic retreat. In the boredom, the contestants get the go-ahead cue. Gaston snatches a pair of scythes. Wiley grabs a shovel. He has to start somewhere with building that fortress of his. Stocking runs away with a lighter and some rope. Henry and Panty fight for a bag. Panty gives up and retreats. Oh boy. Oh god, here we go again. Deus Ex Machina kills Shantae for her supplies. I'm not dead first. And the first kill goes to the last game's winner. Wow. Yuno flees the boredom. That surprises me. We have Chin and Springman fighting for a bag, with Chin giving up. Holy shit, he is a killer machine that was supposed to kill 1.3 billion communists, according to Hong Kong 97. Springman defeated that. Mind is blown. Waluigi runs into the basement and hides. Well, Bulk Bogan takes a sickle from inside the boredom. Yes, it works! It works this time, that's good. Beefit Trainer flees the boredom. Shovel Knight flees the boredom. Wario flees the boredom. Wait. Shovel Knight. Where did Wily get the shovel from, though? He might have taken a Shovel Knight shovel. Then Kelly retrieves a trident from inside the boredom. And then Eggman clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Wise move. Palutena and Two-Face fight for a bag. Two-Face gives up and retreats. I am imagining Henry and Panty fighting for a bag. Panty retreats. Henry forgets it or something. Because then Palutena and Two-Face fight for the same bag. I just imagine that. I have no idea why. Sullivan snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Oh, I want a Molotov something. That's good. Instead of dying right off, let's set some things on fire. Ganondorf flees the boredom. Grima finds a bag full of explosives. Well, Ganondorf doesn't need to do anything if Grima just finds a bunch of bombs. Yuki flees the boredom. And Walrus finds a canteen full of water. You need that, Walrus. You really do. On day 1, Wario overhears Waluigi and Wii Fit Trainer talking in the distance. I think Wii Fit Trainer would be taunting Waluigi. Who knows? Anyway, catches Shovel Knight off guard and kills him. That is more what I expected of last time. And here we have more custom events. Stockings apparently found a silent grenade launcher somewhere. She tries to shoot Palutena with a silent grenade launcher, but hits a bird instead. Well, that's a silent grenade launcher for you. From Metal Gear Solid 5 fame. God damn it! Sullivan receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor which blows up and kills him. Fuck. No. Walrus and Chin work together to drown Bogan. Chin redeems himself. Oh no, my friend. You're a friend. You need to think of the most. Well, Bogan is dead and Chin is a killing machine again. Yuki practices archery. Close. It's actually darts. Panty escapes from Deus Ex Machina by hiding in a cardboard box. Stealth mission succeeded. Henry overhears Two-Face and Wily talking in the distance. God damn it, Wily, you betrayed me with Two-Faced. Damn. Gaston finds a cardboard box. Ganondorf and Eggman work together for the day. Okay. Grima wakes a wooden spear. You're Grima. Do you really need bombs and a wooden spear? Kelly finds a cardboard box and Springman receives a bill from an unknown sponsor. I guess he killed Club Jocks Games mascot and and got billed. Right. 4 tombs were erected in the boredom. For Shantae, Shovel Knight, me, fucking hell, and Bogan. So, looking at the status, we have kills evenly divvied up among Walrus, Chin-Li, and Deus Ex Machina. No one killed me though, that's at least something. At least I died instead of being murdered. Go back to the roll call and proceed to night 1. Where Grima, Gaston, Wii Fit Trainer, and Yuki sleep in shifts. I don't know, Yuki. You at least you're not with at the moment. But would you really trust Grima? And no one snores like Gaston, so who knows? Whitey looks at the night sky, probably thinking up some nefarious plans. Stocking receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. What? Excuse me? Chin, Deus Ex Machina, Palutena, and Waluigi form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Oh, Waluigi. Oh, that's funny. Because you'll see why that's funny. Panty thinks about winning. Cocky. She'd also totally do that. Springman and Ganondorf run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Springman, are you going to piggyback of Ganondorf this run? Wario attempts to start a fire but it's unsuccessful. You can literally fart. That will be pretty easy to start a fire. Henry quietly hums. Two-Face receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Now we know where Yuno gets her access from. Not Wudo. Walrus and Eggman talk about the tribute still alive. And Kelly cooks her food before putting her fire out. Day 2. Henry receives fan art from an unknown sponsor. Very good. Good taste. Eggman receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Yuki continues to be not with Yuno and tends to Panty's wounds. Vivid trainer Kelly, Wily, Grima and Gaston hunt for other tributes. Stocking is having a great time. Ganondorf catches Wario off guard and kills him. Yuno chases Two-Faced. And Walrus stands to Springman's wounds. Springman is a kind one. And 5 tombstones have been erected for the Suicide Pacts, Pact formers. Chin Lee, Deus Ex Machina, Wop, Palutena, Assist Trophy, and then Wario, who was killed by Ganondorf, I believe. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 12, 15 tributes still alive. Do we have a lead in kills? No, we do not. Still divvied up evenly. Going back to the roll call. And on to night 2. Kelly and Panty tell stories about themselves to each other. Do you really want to know, Kelly? Do you really want to know about Panty? Because I know what stories she would tell. Two-Faced receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Henry passes out from exhaustion. Not sure if that kills him. I keep forgetting if that event is legal. Vivid Trainer looks at the night sky. Grima and Eggman talk about the tribute still alive. Well, those conversations keep getting shorter. Stocking, Gaston and Yuki throw a party and party hard. I guess they're singing Gaston again. Walrus starts a fire. Springman thinks about home. Yuno is fucking dead because Ganondorf severely slices her with a sword. And Wily finds a silent grenade launcher. Oh boy. There's a lot of cheap guns already. Yeah, so Yuno is dead. Yuki is free. Proceed to day 3. Henry, Stocking, Grima, Gaston, and Springman hunt for the tributes. Eggman steals from Vivid Trainer while she isn't looking. Betrayal. Panty stalks Wily. Be careful with that, Panty. He does have a silent grenade launcher. Two-Face practices her archery. Walrus receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ganondorf is pricked by thorns while picking berries. And Kelly catches Yuki off guard and kills him. Well, his diary doesn't tell anything about what happens to him, so rest in peace, Yuki. Yep. Well, the entire future diary cast is now dead because tombstones have been erected for Yuno and Yuki. Do we have a lead this time? Yep, Ganondorf is shaping up to be a monster. Well, not quite a monster, it's only 2 kills, but he does have the lead. I'm rooting for Walrus. Actually. Or Callie. Callie was a monster last time. That leaves us with 13 tributes left alive. Let's see what's going to happen in night 3. Ganondorf thinks about home. Gaston receives fan art from an unknown sponsor. which is amusing, but then there's this. Callie attempts to shoot Two-Face with a water pistol and is killed for her troubles. Water pistol. That's a fun one. Even more so when Callie does it, because that's basically what Splatoon is. Reality ensues. Stocking cannot handle the circumstance and commits suicide. What the hell, Stocking? Karima screams for help. What is happening? Wiley tries counting his skills to fall asleep, all 0 of them. Henry tends to his wounds. Springman receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Panty attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful, while Walrus cooks his food before putting his fire out. Eggman tries to treat his infection. And then Beefy Trainer dies from first. Not a lot of murder this time. So far. In day 4, Eggman tries to spear Fish with a trident. Probably emphasis on tries. Panty receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Grima and Henry hunt for other tributes. Springman, Two-Faced, Walrus, Wily and Ganondorf hunt for other tributes. Of which one, Gaston tries to spear Fish with a trident. Yeah. Of the two, Gaston probably does better than Dr. Eggman at sparing Fish with a trident. Oh man, this is rather uneventful. Wait. How did Kelly die again? Oh yeah, she tried to kill Two-Face with a water pistol. And then Stocking commits suicide and Beefy Trainer dies from first. Good lord. Ganondorf still in the lead. Although Team 11 is doing well in general. So many dead. Almost none of them killed. Seriously? Yeah, rooting for Team 11 now. And proceed to night 4. Did I say night 4 last time? Whoops. Ganondorf receives a future diary from an unknown sponsor. It's the King of Evil diary that tells him exactly what Link is going to do to him. Eggman tries to sing himself to sleep. I'm not sure if that's going to work. Henry dies from hunger. Come on, why does everyone just die just like that? It's boring. Two-Faced screams for help. Twice the mouth, twice the noise. Panty fends Walrus, Wily, and Grima away from her fire. Damn. And then Springman and Gaston run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Okay. So Henry is now dead and Ganondorf has a future diary. Chance time! The Boredom has been resupplied with misery, schmuckbait, and certain death, with a dash of good fortune. Only a dash. Wily shoots a poisoned blow dart into Two-Faced neck, slowly killing her. No, Two-Faced! At least Wily has a kill now though. Eggman sets an explosive off, killing Grima. Panty decides not to chance anything. Ganondorf decides not to chance anything. Springman decides not to chance anything. Gaston falls into a frozen lake and drowns. And Walrus stuffs a bunch of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away. First off, I've never seen a walrus sprint, and second, I've never seen someone actually benefit from the feast. Wow. Klima explodified and Two-Faced poisoned. In day 5, we have Penty exploring the arena. She needs something to do. Everyone's got a hobby. Eggman steals from Wiley while he isn't looking. Who's the better doctor now? Walrus collects fruit from a tree. How's that for mental image? And Ganondorf attacks Springman, but he manages to escape. Okay. So we now have tombstones for Henry, Two-Face, Grima, and Gaston, which leaves Dr. Wily, Springman, Ganondorf, Penty, Eggman, and Walrus. 6 remain. Ganondorf still ahead. Yeah, money's still on Walrus. Proceed to night 5. Springman secretly sponsors Eggman. Jesus Christ, Wily snipes Penty, Walrus, and Ganondorf with a silence grenade launcher. Invisible explosions for the win. Damn, Wily is ahead now. And kills the number 1 kills the the leader in kills. Springman receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Wily dies from first, and Eggman accidentally steps on a landmine. How do you accidentally step on a landmine if you know how to kill Grima with an explosive? Well, that means Springman wins now. 5 tombstones have been erected in the Bordeaux. Oh, it's a pacifist run. Wonderful. Wonderful. Springman wins by killing absolutely nothing. Impressive shot from Dr. Wily though. Going back to the roll call. And the winner is Springman from Team 4. Hooray! I can't believe I still died that quickly from one of the embarrassing custom events to boot. Bulk Bogan, Jin Lee, Yusek Machina. Yuno didn't do much better this round. Nor did Yuki for that matter. Yuki only barely outlived her. Wario and Waluigi died right next to each other, pretty much. Callie, Stocking. So few kills. That's a shame. I probably need more lethal events or something. I don't know why so few people died this time. Grima, Gaston, Penty, Walrus, Ganondorf. And then Springman, who just wins. Right. So we have the summary. Yeah. Why do I have to die like that? Can I at least get ahead a bit before dying, game? Yeah, this was okay. Oh man. That was Custom Boogaloo. You've seen custom events. There are still a few that haven't popped up. But I think I'll do another one with these settings. May take a while because I may not have time next week, and 2 weeks after I'll be on vacation. So expect the next one in May, probably. See you then. Goodbye.